Hello, Joel. Hello, Daydreamer. I'm getting the stream all set up. Not done yet. Setting things up. Botrix is in here. It took me a lot longer to get back from the doctors today, so, you know. And Lindsay said, I sure was waiting. Well, yeah. That being said, I do have some good news for you. Oh, also, everybody who's watching the stream, don't forget to like it. And don't forget to refresh because I've added new parts to the description down below. So that's for the one-on-one assistance. What's the news? The Genshin streams probably will stop beginning late for the foreseeable future, which is nice. Won't be starting late anymore, probably. Oh, hello, Vatard. I didn't think this through. Troy, I sent you a request. Would you add me back if that's okay? Thank you. Do you mean in the game or on Discord? Because I recently nuked all of my requests because it was... Joel, can you send it to me again? Because I don't know. I had like 50 requests from like random players, and I couldn't find people anymore. It was really hard. Is that you? I don't know which one's you. Alright, and Daydreamer's coming to my world. I don't know who you are. I have a friend requests from a year ago and ignored. I don't... That's you? Yeah, sure. I can add you, Joel. Because, like, I had over 50 friend requests, and there was one person, they had sent me about 15 messages. I shit you not, about 15 messages separately on Discord. They were very angry, and they said, like, Troy, you're fucking ignoring me. You're being a goddamn asshole. Like, I sent you a friend request in Genshin, and you didn't accept it. And I was like, dude, I have, like, a million. There's... And, like... Well, yeah, he was like, well, I sent it to you. And I was like, I don't even know which one, which ID, what name. And he said, you should have been able to find it, bro. And I was like, there's a lack of understanding here. But I was trying, but, like, it's really hard to find one particular person or notice if one is new out of, like, 50. And, I mean, I have to save my friends list spaces for people that are, like, watching my streams and joining me. Like, chill, it ain't that deep. Yes, I mean, it wasn't like I was being personal towards them or anything. It's just that I was just trying to say that I don't know who you are. I can't find you. I don't know what's going on. So, like, damn. I would accept it, but now I probably won't. But anyways, venting and ranting over. Alright, Daydreamer wanted help with a boss. This is the one you want, and you shouldn't. I mean, now I won't, but I'm sure that they probably don't want to be friends now with me either, but... That could have been solved better. You can't say that I didn't try. I got wiped to doing this boss. Rip. Yep. You need the hydro and the cryo and all of that bullshit. Oh wait, we need hydro and cryo, Daydreamer. Because we gotta freeze the boss. You do that? Alright, just don't hit him with pyro while we have the mechanic going on. I can do that, just yeah.
should present a united front. Let's have a ball.
Joel, you can join my world. Also, I mean, like, yeah. About the rant thing, like, I try my best to, like, make sure I don't miss anybody with any single person, but, like, stuff like, I don't know, when I log in for my daily commissions, and then I log out, and, you know, I don't see somebody's message, because, like, literally the only thing I'm doing is logging in and just condensing my resident logging out. I don't always see, like, in-game messages, but I see yours now, Joel.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
I can see yours. How about you, if you can, just join my world. We can all do the bosses together.
The final...
Yeah, just join my world. Excuse me. Yeah, sneeze. I hate Young. Daydreamer says she hates Young. You used a Lohan? Alright, just teleport to the bosses that you want or need. Daydream is teleporting to the next one. She needs another one. Lindsay says she's grinding the Temple of Space quest on my other 2 accounts. I'm halfway through it already. I can't wait for that fucking skip button. As shitty as of the skip button as they are giving. Oh, okay, we got a... I'll use Neuvilette Durin. Why not Mavwika? Not built yet. What do you mean, your Mavwika not built? Hold on a minute. Are you gonna put her as your profile picture, account name? No. Wait, hold up a minute. Wait, nah. Stop the boss. Hold up a minute. Wait a minute. What do you mean Mavwika's not built yet? Got Earthshaker. Attack Sand. Attack Goblet. Crit Circlet. This is good enough to fight. She's good enough to fight. She's not optimal, but she's good enough to fight. Use her. Yeah, she ain't optimal, but that's fine. She'll do the job.
This world will be reduced to ashes. Wretched prisoner. Perish, and its ashes will fall like rain!
boss is dead before he even sliced off the first piece of the map. God damn. We are riding the Troy bus. It's fine. What am I, Daydreamer? A free ride to you? Is that it? No, no, you're not wrong. You are right. Lindsay says, I mean, it's true. Yeah, well, I guess it is. Anything you want, Daydreamer, I'll help you with. When am I gonna get some more wishes? Another day in 6 hours. Okay. Beat the shit out of that thing. Okay, that's it.
All here shall bend to my will. traps. Ha! You won't distract me this time.
Oh, what the fuck? What? What? What was that?
A petty trick.
What the hell was that? What just happened? I just got like thrown into the sky. What was that? I don't know, Lindsay. Hey, somebody clip that. Oh, wait.
That I've longed for.
Oh, wow. HP circlet with double crit and energy recharges. Nice circlet. Counterfeit resin. If only we could actually use this. Excuse me. Dotori got really angry with you and decided to yeet you into the damn air, Troy. I need another weekly boss. You can have my ley lines too, Daydreamer. I need you to activate the ley line. Ah, right. I forgot. You can't. I can't. Yeah. I could do that. If you still feel like it. If you're just like, ah, screw it. I'll just handle it in my world. Then you could also do that. I know that you get double the friendship points when you're playing in co-op, so might be easier to concentrate friendship points into one character in particular, if you care about that. Alright, let's go to get the ley line with Daydreamer. Rip my Farina. Ah! Ah! I didn't do it early enough. Alright, let's go get the ley lines with Daydreamer. Attack Goblet. Alright, she needs Mora ley line, I'm guessing. Because she teleported to this one for money. I don't know if you want Mora ley line or XP ley line, but I'm assuming Mora. Can we do Fontaine? You want Fontaine? Okay. I'm guessing you probably need Fontainian materials for monsters, so we can get that too. Oh, and Joel, in Discord, I've informed everybody that I'm doing some more one-on-one assistance and stuff. Details about that are in the description. Even more details are in the Discord. Something new that I'm trying, so it's not gonna be... Oh right, Joel can't hear.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. I miscalculated.
Oh, for fuck's sake, my inventory's full again.
Looks like I went too far.
Daydreamer. I need more ley lines.
Ignorant and vulgar. I scare you? I can still... Let me try.
Mavwika's like, oh, this puzzle. I'm still stuck on this one. Well, it was years ago when I explored this, so, like, I honestly cannot tell you that I remember a damn thing. Alright, restore my health. And then, I don't know what to do after. Daydreamer wants to do their bounties. Do you want assistance with your bounties, Daydreamer? Sure? Okay. Alright, Joel. Oh, damn. Deceased. There's a pair of rock crabs right here. It's a blue and red one. If you just stand here and let them race each other, like it's at this beach where we just left. If you just let them race, a treasure chest appears. Can't be found with a compass. It's at this exact beach that we just were at. Fun little thing for a precious chest. Immune to cryo, but Daydreamer didn't look. Oh, damn, that was 518,000. Where'd the boss go? Did we fail the mission or something? Or did it just die really fast? It died? Oh, okay. I thought we, like, failed the mission or something because, like, the boss, I hit him one time and he disappeared and so did you. So I just like, oh, is that not supposed to use? Increased damage from swordsman. That explains a lot. I remember running this domain right here in particular. Katsuro says, I got back to Genshin from playing Warframe and I keep turning on walking by trying to bullet jump. I need to slow the frick down. I was playing RuneScape and I kept trying to walk around in Genshin Impact by holding Alt and like clicking on the screen to move to the location. And I was like, oh, right. We have WASD movement in this game. What's next, Daydreamer? You need anything else? Need monster materials? Daydreamer, you said you need Fontanian materials, right? if you don't have a bunch of whatever material, Daydreamer, I mean, I got nothing to do right now, so I mean, if you want to come to my world or I stay in your world and we just destroy them. I mean, I guess you said you don't need them badly enough to farm them. You hate underwater? Well, that would basically be the best time to do it is when you can get help with it, so that works. How's it going, Katsuro? And I don't even know if I'm guaranteed anymore. Like 20 pity because I haven't played the whole version. Oh. Hey, Daydreamer, do you need these things from my world too? Other than that, I need to completely re-remember what the fuck I was farming and who I was farming for. Yeah, that happens when you stop playing for a while, doesn't it, Katsuro? I would say you were probably building characters. Daydreamer says, I forgot what you said about my Iluga. I said the Favonius Lance was decent. You won't regret getting that weapon, even though, like, there is, like, a craftable, but that requires a bunch of refinements. Favonius Lance is just strong and simple, so good weapon. Silken Moon Serenade is good. And I was saying that an Elemental Mastery Circlet could possibly be good. But you have the Favonius Lance, so it's possible to let that pass as a critical circlet. But his buffs might be stronger with an Elemental Mastery Circlet. But it might not be necessary to farm one. That's what I was saying, Daydreamer. Especially if you manage to get a bunch of critical rate rolls on your substats, because I see you've got critical rate on the sand, you've got energy there, you've got critical rate on the feather. Flower has elemental mastery, so that's good. So, I mean, the circlet, there's a chance that you might prefer an elemental mastery circlet, but critical rate is fine. It's fine. The flower has unactivated critical rate. Oh, okay, so since you have critical rate in almost every substat on each of your pieces, well, 3 of them, like, if you roll really nicely, like, there's a chance that you could just dump. You could just dump the pieces. I have 2 circlets, 1 attack, 1 crit rate. Oh. Yeah, then crit rate is perfectly fine, because you have a Favonius weapon. And Iluga, unless you've got Constellations, doesn't hit that many times off field. Yeah, I think your Iluga is straight on track to being a really solid character in the A range if he got juice. I think Constellation 2 is when he does off-field damage, maybe? But before that, like, it's not that consistent, I don't think. It's so much text, says Daydreamer. I know, I know. But you can check the very bottom of the description in YouTube if you want the short version. Short version is in YouTube. That way, okay. That way it's a bit easier. I know it's a lot of text, but you only have to know one time because, you know, it's not going to change too much beyond that. Why do they use such flowery words? Bro, no one cares. Hello, Arise, Nishid. Will you open Akasha He? Maybe, but it depends. If we're doing character reviews, we can do that. It just depends on what's going on. Daydreamer says my lotuses still haven't responded. You can join me and get them, Daydreamer. Come to my world and you can have it.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
I dance for you, my dear.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
I dance for you, my dear.
On EU, you can use mine. Well, Daydreamer, Lindsay has a North American account. She can give you stuff. She can give you the materials you need. Meh, I already logged off. Yeah.
All here shall bend to my will. Get back! Snatch it from my grasp! Ha! You won't distract me this time! Just like a little buzzing fly! A petty trick! New world that I've longed for.
Lindsay asks, who were you trying to build? That is a good question. Who were you trying to build? Not ready to do reviews yet, Nishid, but I'll have that put down for later. So Troy, what's the plan for one-on-one assistance? Well, people will ask, and I will help them one at a time. Going through, like, well, read the thing, Nishi. I wrote it all down. Like, I wrote down everything that I'm going to do.
Sure.
Be that going through artifacts, picking weapons, or building one team in particular.
Kneel. Burn to oblivion. Kneel. Good riddance, cruel world.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Such a simple attack, and you're all but that's more like it. Some results of good. Keep it up. I'm still pathetic. Excellent. Reverse. So you'd rather wallow in this rotten, decaying world?
All right, there we go. A lot of the plan for the one-on-one assistance, to be honest, got mostly destroyed because the stream started so late it's not even funny. Like, basically have no time for anything. And it's so late that all of the people who probably would have showed up didn't. Started 4 hours late. Yeah, and I mean that just happens when you're supposed to be, you know, getting transportation to go to certain places, and you know they're not here, so it happens. Well, that's what happened today. My Genshin is stuck on checking for updates. Okay, well, the plan for one-on-one is basically, you know, I will probably prioritize people first that are members. And they have to join the Discord and, like, screen share and everything. And I'd just go through and help them build probably up to about one full team or getting their first team together. Things like that. And obviously, you got to have resources on your account available because, you know, if you don't have any resources, then I can't do anything because you don't have anything. But generally speaking, a lot of people have, like, tons of, like, random artifacts available that are just laying around. Excuse me. Alright, Nishid. Let's do a little bit of that reviewing. No, it didn't even start. Alright. Lindsay says gotta finish cleaning the refrigerator, so I won't be able to join you soon. Yeah, that makes sense. From your head. Alright, Nishid, let's open up. Alright, Nishid. Yeah, the one-on-one assistance thing is like... Alright. It's just most of my time got consumed today, so that just fell through. I didn't get home at the time that I thought I would, and holy shit. That is expanded to all hell. This lemonade ad always destroys the entire background of Akasha. Like, Akasha just stops fucking running whenever this shit happens. Let me just refresh the window or something. There we go. Alright, Nishid. So, I mean, I guess this is mostly just regular-ass character reviews because, you know, it's super time-sensitive, this all the stuff that I was gonna do. And I literally just did not have the time. Not today, anyways. Alright, you wanted Varissa, huh? Let's see. Alright, your Varissa. We got the Widsith, good slot machine weapon on Varissa. Level 9 on the normal attack, 9 on the burst. Very good. 6 on the elemental skill. Very nice. You at least got it up because you do hit enemies with it. I see that you opted to go for 4 pieces of Obsidian Codex instead of the plunge damage set. I personally do prefer the plunge damage set, but at the same time, it's more likely that people have leftover obsidian pieces, so Obsidian Codex is not bad either. It's a good set as well. Both of them are very good. It's easier. Question is, 87 over 180 INO better than 55 over 240 Codex? Well, that's if you're only thinking about just crit damage. Hello, Luna Dove Liz. Hi, how is your stream going? Pretty good. All things considered, as late as I started today, I expected it to go a lot worse than this. And I was unable to really deliver on the one-on-one thing, purely because it's just not enough. There was just not enough time today. Like, I basically started and, like, it's close. It's only about an hour. Bro, why don't you have what? VTuber model? I don't know. I mean, I never really thought of doing a VTuber model. I mean, the thought has crossed my mind to do that, but I kind of don't really want a VTuber model. Why? Takes up a lot of resources, takes up a lot of space, and or maybe it doesn't take up a lot of resources and such, but I don't know. It's definitely not cheap to make a model, and I can't make one myself. I don't have the artistic ability to do that. Maybe I could get Lucius to do it, because she's done it before, and she's made VTuber models and stuff. She's made them, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's my style. A fully rigged one is hella expensive. Just say I'm lazy. No, it's not the laziness thing. It's more that it's just kind of not my style to have the VTuber thing. I mean, like, I don't know. If people were really pushing and really wanted me to see, really wanted a VTuber model, I guess I would do it because that's what they want, but it's not something that I particularly want myself. This is just not really my style. I don't think it ever has been. I'd rather put up something like, instead of a character taking up precious real estate on my very tiny screen and precious resources of my very toaster-like PC, I'd rather have like a mini screen or something at the top right. You like that PNG red bat Lucy made you? Yeah, and it was super nice, and I very much appreciated it. And that's why I said maybe Lucius. I have paid her for things before, so it wouldn't be a strange thing to try and pay her for doing this now. Bro, I noticed that a lot of streamers here have some really cool artwork on their channels. Well, that's very nice of you to notice. Also, anyways, back to your character, Nishid. I like this. This is good. Attack, electro damage, critical rate. But the thing is, when you were saying which is better, one or the other other artifact set, in my opinion, is generally stronger and has more room for growth. The Obsidian Codex is easier to build your Varissa with because the massive critical rate bonus is nice. So, if I could give you a description, the floor is higher with Obsidian Codex. but the ceiling is higher with the plunge set, because the plunge set, you get 100% straight up bonus damage. You probably got, Nishid, you're having what I'm calling crit fever. You're just like, oh, Obsidian Codex, crit, 40%. Ah, this one, it has lower crit. That means the other one with higher crit must be objectively better, right? So it'd be like, oh, yeah, let me use the Widsith instead of using, you know, a 5-star weapon because more crit. Let's ignore the fact that it has, like, straight up more bonus damage in the first place, right? Isn't Verissa inconsistent with her Night Soul? Or am I misremembering? No, she's pretty consistent with it. It stays up. It goes like full empty, full empty. She builds it up, drops it, and like 6 seconds is a lot of time. I also know an excellent artist. He does amazing work and has created some artwork for some really big streamers. His work is honestly impressive. You should check it out. Hey, that's awesome for you to offer that, but I don't want that. Even if somebody is better at artwork and stuff, I prefer Lucy because I know her. And I would rather go with somebody that I know. Whether there's another person who's more famous or not, Lucy has been very loyal to like creating artwork for me whenever I've needed it, and I value that a lot. I keep that with me. So that's super cool of you to offer. She made the thumbnail. Yeah, Lucy made the thumbnail. So yeah, if I need a VTuber model or if I need some artwork created for my channel, I'm gonna go for Lucy. I'm not gonna go for another person. I don't know that person. And again, they may have a reputation, and that is absolutely awesome. I just prefer Lucy. Not gonna let that go. Anyways, for your Verissa, I would say that trying to switch to the other set, unless you already have a set farmed up, would be way too expensive. But anyways, plus 100% bonus damage doesn't do anything. Sorry, Greta joined my game. But you could take a look at their work at least once. They create custom profile. No, I don't want it. I don't want to buy any of it. It's super nice and super awesome that you would say that, Luna, but I don't want it. And I'm really glad that those people are finding success. But I don't need to look through a bunch of artists. I literally have one with me right now. Anyways, back to my point, because I was trying to say, your attack percentage and the damage, the direct damage you do, critical is cool. Nishid, I think I'll take the plunge set. Yeah, I think your plunge set is better. And my logic is, if the critical damage is 180 and the crit rate is like 80% or something like that on your Widsith, I'm sorry, not on your Widsith, on the plunge set. The plunge set, you get bonus double damage. So imagine if you had like, I don't know, 4,000 attack and 180 crit, 80 crit rate. That 4,000 attack is going to hit way harder. Yes, you will miss like 1 or 2 crits or whatever, but that's just the literal reality of criticals. Like, not every character is going to reach a perfect 100%. 87, 180 on the plunge set? Yeah, take the plunge set. Because, yes, specifically the critical damage, that 80% critical damage is less. But what about the 180 points of critical damage before that? The 180 points of critical damage before that are compounded by that 100% plunge bonus that you got. So if we imagine that you inflicted 1 point of damage base, so you do 180 damage on a crit. Well, that plunge double damage that you have, the plus 100% plunge damage, you're gonna do like 360 critical damage, right? Whereas the Natlan set here is like, oh yeah, you're doing the consistent 240s with the 95 critical rate. You know, that's nice. But something else that I'd like to highlight is the fact that this Obsidian Codex set is really good for anybody else that uses Obsidian Codex on your account. Like, you could build the Pyro Traveler with all of these leftover pieces that Varissa has here. You can give them the Sand, Goblet, Circlet, all of that shit. I mean, maybe not the Goblet because that's Electro and the Pyro Traveler is Pyro, but like, you can give them almost all of these pieces, right? And you could keep these pieces to build a whole nother character. Or you could give all of these pieces to Mavwika. You know, like Mavwika and Pyro Traveler literally use the exact same pieces, set main stats and substats. So that's a thing, right? But Varissa is literally the only one that can use that plunge set on your whole account. Maybe Ga Ming, maybe, but not really. So that's all she wrote for him. Lumine had it, stole these from her. Then give these back to Lumine, and then give Varissa her plunge set back. Or anyone if you have Shangyun. Yeah. That's right. Well, other characters might have a hard time maintaining the full stacks of it besides Ga Ming, because you have to hit with a charged attack, you have to hit with an elemental skill, and you have to hit with a plunging attack. And the charged attack and elemental skills might be hard for a lot of characters. Like, Ga Ming probably won't get the charged attacks hits. He'll probably get the elemental skill and plunging attacks hits, though. So, that's why I said Ga Ming, possibly. So yeah, Obsidian Codex, it's a little bit of a trap for Varissa, but not entirely. Because again, if you're building Varissa with Obsidian Codex, you're probably doing it with leftovers, not if you were just starting from scratch. So, I give your Varissa a really solid A+ on all of the stuff because she is good. She's got all of her shit together. But I believe that there's reasonable room for improvement, that you'd have to get the whole other set. But since you have her on the other set, and those are the statistics, and I'm assuming that they are roughly similar enough that I'd give her an A+ on the plunge set, that's good. So yeah, go for the plunge set. Sorry for that long-ass sidetrack that I had by Luna Devils. I'm stuck on Chamber 2 of the Abyss 12th floor. That thing remains with only 10% HP. Then well, it looks like nobody else really wanted a review. I mean, that makes sense. The stream started so late that people doubted that there was even going to be a stream at all. That reminds me, I need to do Abyss 12, actually, and Theater. Katsuro, you also need to do the Stygian Onslaught. Do you want help with the Stygian Onslaught, Katsuro? Opinion on Lohen. What exactly are you asking for? He's able to do damage. He can smack shit with a cryo normal attack, so. Already did it without level 4. Then join me and we'll do level 4 for you, Katsuro. Come on. I got elemental mastery on Yao Yao. I mean, Maiden's Beloved makes sense, but people with memories? No? Like, stop the Yao Yao Slender? Not again. What do you mean, not again? Or if someone were maybe accidentally getting him, what would you advise? I would advise that you build him very similar to Durin, except you use a cryo goblet instead of attack goblet. So you would want a build like this, where you got attack and critical, attack and critical, attack, critical energy, attack, critical energy, and then you'd want cryo damage bonus instead of pyro damage bonus. And then you want a critical circlet, probably critical damage favoring, purely due to the fact that critical damage favoring will be nice, since I'm too busy to build. Yeah, the standard crit attack scaling character. Because the set bonus is going to give him 20 critical rate, so you might have a relatively high critical rate, so probably a crit damage circlet. But there are some Lohens that roll a shitload of crit damage, and crit rate circlet is better for them. Daydreamer says, I personally use Freeze Lohen. Yeah, you could do Freeze Lohen. You could also do Lohen with Melt, because you could use Shungling. You could use Lohen and Jingcho together, because, you know, Jingcho's Hydro with normal attacks, and he likes any character that spams normal attacks. Hey, Katsuro. Before you do Imaginarium Theater, come on, join me. Let's get you the Stygian Onslaught Menacing difficulty. Open up your world. Yelan as well, question mark? Yes. So you could use him just like Skirk if you wanted to, if Escoffier's there. Because, you know, I mean, it literally just makes sense. Like, just treat him like any other normal attack spamming character, except for the fact that he's cryo. And you can build a pretty successful team with Lohen. You could do Yelan, Jingcho, and then stick Shungling in there. He needs strong off-field damage dealers. Yeah, you could. Yeah, Shungling is pretty damn good when it comes to off-field. I mean, she's been the Huckleberry of off-field pyro since before Mavwika was even a thing. Is there anybody else that wants to join that has characters that may assist? As a matter of fact, no, Katsura, I remember you had a Flynn's, didn't you? If you have a Flynn's, then we could do this. I'm pretty sure you had a Flynn's. Personally, we did Electro Freeze Lohen. In team, he work. Yeah, you could do like Superconduct Lohen. That's a thing. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be like a Stellar Conduct thing going on pretty soon. Anybody joining us? Good, strong. How strong? Yeah, he's pretty good. Lohen is good. Troy, do you know how C6 Lohen better than C6 Skirt, but not on C0 of both? I know nothing about that. Stellar Conduct? Yeah, the reaction that's supposed to be like Cryo and Electro, except it's better. Kind of like Electro Charged versus Lunar Charged, so it's just Stellar Charged, which is just better. Superconduct, basically. Do you want me to join the Onslaught? Yes. Come, DD. I want you to come here and join. Remember, Katsuro, that we are a community. We can do this together. You don't have to do the Stygian Onslaught alone. Level 3 Stygian is actually such an afterthought. I don't remember the bosses. Damn. Alright, I'm waiting for DD to come. Very new, it's not in the game yet. Yeah, it's the thing that Sandrone is supposed to be doing, like, when she's got, like, Electro and she's Cryo and they, like, fucking explode or something. I will tell you that I didn't read anything at all. I just, like, visually saw thumbnails of YouTube, and that's about it. Just, like, thumbnails of that shit. The new update is tomorrow? Yes. Daydreamer says, I just saw your Keith slander, Troy. I thought Troy was reading the chat late, only to realize I was 1 minute backwards. Ha ha ha, Nishit. Alright. Come on, let's do this. Alright, let's put Flynn's at the very top with the wolf. Put Durin down here. Neuvilette here. We get some pyro. Somebody with a pyro on fielder. Bennett. Yeah, Flynn's, Inefa, Columbina, Sucrose. Get some pyro down at the bottom or something so we can have the mixture of elements. Or animo. Pyro, animo at the very bottom. The middle, it does not matter what you bring. You just take whatever the fuck you want. Durin's just gonna eat the boss alive. Alright, he's got Chaska. Perfect. Katsuro, can you take... Oh, there we go. There you go. You got your Flynn's at the top. Yeah, the middle literally does not matter. You can use anything. And the bottom, just take a pyro character at the bottom, if you can. It doesn't matter who. So that Chaska can have the elements. Even if they're not built. Yeah, that's good. Alright, we're ready. And Katsuro, because you got helped, I ask for one thing. Because this assistance is not free. But I waited to tell you that until after you're already here and it's too late. And the price is that, well, when you're playing, when you're available, because you get help in the Stygian Onslaught, you gotta be willing to help when we need your characters, you know. If we need a Flynn's or an Arlecchino or something, We need you to join us when you're playing. Don't worry, we'll also make sure that you get the Stygian things too, but that's how we get it. We make sure that there's enough people. Okay, no Electro, no Hydro for the first second, so I can kill the minion. Okay, there we go. Now the Hydro. I needed to be able to swirl the Electro and get it. No. Survive, Katsuro. Bro is hanging on by the skin of his teeth with the prototype ambers. The prototype amber gave him enough health. Ah, he survived. Oh no, he was dying at the last second, but he did it. Nice. He died at the last second, but he did it. He survived by the skin of his teeth with like 1 HP after the first prototype amber heal. So it was just enough health for him to not straight up fucking die. That was dangerous doing that with almost no healing, but hey. Prototype amber colony. Oh my god, lag. Please. Genshin.
Test and know my will. Recorded. Each deed will be judged. Judgment. Excision required. Draw near. Each deed will be judged. By laws of creation born, by motion stars inscribed.
I should not have let one of those crystals become cryo. But that's okay, we'll kill him anyways. Like, we don't need to do the mechanic.
Divine flames pierce all that is mutable. Judgment. Test.
Alright, there we go.
Concluded.
Also, the other part of the deal is you gotta make your characters available for people in the theater. And also, by playing Stygian Onslaught with us, that means you agree to these terms, Katsuro. No need to verbally agree. Or agree by text. You know, I can Alt F4 before it counts, right? But no, you got the feather. That's okay. That means you've agreed. Next Stygian Onslaught, we can count on you, Katsuro, to help with your characters. Sometimes we need a Flynn, sometimes we need an Enefa, sometimes we need just like one specific fucking character to just like make it work. Oh, we got a Flynn's. You didn't get it? Check. This not for fearless, this is for menacing. Press F5 and check. Also, bringing Benny on the Topal is diabolical, I'm sorry. Yeah, you get vaporized for a bunch of fucking damage. So you didn't get it. Do you have to do it again? Check if you got it. Make sure. Yeah, we've died because of that. Yeah, my bad. Alright, fine. I won't bring Bennett no more on the damn Hydro Topal. I just brought him because we needed some healing, and, you know, what? There's healing with Bennett. I have Linnea. Right. No, I don't need to do it again. I just didn't claim it yet. Oh, well then get it. Go get it, Katsuro. We got like 5 hours left, alright? Just get your shit. This speeds you up. And not even 5 hours. You got like 4 hours. No, 5 hours and 20 minutes. Fuck that shit. Get it. We needed some healing. I have Linnea. I was fucking Arlecchino. Well, you got the attack benefit from Bennett. It's alright, Katsuro. We finished it. Right? What fucking healing? Your elemental burst. Durin and Bennett gave you a lot of energy so you could heal yourself. Alright? And you were fine with Arlecchino. You didn't even die. The one who had a hard time was your fucking Flynn's. Alright? Like, I don't even want to hear it when it comes to the Flynn's. Your Flynn's suffered way worse than everybody did when it came to like Bennett on the fucking Hydro Topa. Because at least then, like, if you survive, you could get some extra health. When it came to the fucking wolf, it's the wild, wild west. You live or die. That's it. I know her enough to know him. Same with the wolf. That wolf, he was wearing you down, but you killed him at the last second. He killed you at the last second, but that's fine. The boss is the only one that needs to die here. Alright, there we go. You got your feather, Katsuro. Now, I'll just assume that you'll eventually claim that feather, so, yeah, enjoy that feather, and hopefully you will assist us in the next onslaught when we need you. Well, because at the last second I was out of ultimate state because he died, but the attack didn't die. I wouldn't have died. Oh. You used the ultimate to dodge it, but it took you out of the invulnerability, so you got smacked. Ah, that's such a hyper-specific way to have died. If he really shows up for it, I'm sure Katsuro will. Katsuro always he didn't get any Primogems for the entirety of the last version, so I'm more than sure that he's gonna be farming everything he can get. And Stygian's feathers, he likes those things, so I don't think he would miss out on it. I don't think that he would miss out on the opportunity to help out other people too. So no, I'm sure he'll be there. Maybe not every single day, but there's gonna be one of the days. Every single day is like way too fucking much. Not even I'm there every day. We already farmed everything. It took me like a day. See? Look at that shit. See, I fucking told you. Like, look at him. Brother's already farmed everything. Licking his chops, looking for more. Ain't no more left, Katsuro. He ate it all. He ate everything. Ain't nothing left. My ether is like that. One from AUS. That is like an Aeon emanator of veracity and eternity. He vacuum. Yeah, you missed the... Katsuro, I'm glad you missed the fucking Milliastra Wonderland Primogems, because that shit was horrible. Nobody wanted to do that. I didn't do it. It was one of the few events of Genshin where I've ever just went, I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to. AU's alternative universe. Thank you, Daydreamer, because I did not know that. Also, who asked about Dotori? Nobody. Oh, Lindsay asked about Dotori. What the... Bro, I'm just messing around. No one is diabolical. Come on, I gotta... well, yeah, you can tell Lindsay all about Dotori. Lindsay really liked the story and stuff. I paid some attention. The rage fade. I'm just... Come on. Lindsay the Lovable, alright? Osseous sass response. Well, I appreciate that you say I'm lovable. Yes, the lovable Lindsay. Lindsay the lovable. Somebody that says, please, I need help. And okay. Speaking of theater, you yanked me right out of there. Hey, speaking of... Yeah, speaking of which, this player has not cleared Stygian Onslaught on Menacing mode, so let's go. Let's bring him over there. Bringing Bennett on the Hydrotopa is diabolical. Sorry. I'm trying to bring him in. They don't want to get in here and get the dang gone feather. They're not coming to get it. I don't think that they want to do it. Yeah. She's got a decent Durin. Katsura, I almost accidentally spelled Kazuha instead of your name. Yeah, he was so focused on finding a C6 Durin. It was like, I mean, like, you can try, but it's the end of the season. Like, all of the C6 Durins probably got their uses used up. Let me have a look-see. Freedom Sworn. Oh, shit. Just close. Increases damage by 10% when the character wields his weapon, triggers elemental reactions. They gain a Sigil of Rebellion. Okay. You know, Katsuro, I think I'd probably give your Durin, honestly, like, between, like, a B plus and an A minus in range. That's what I would say, is because, like, it's good. It's just, the reason why I say it's more closer to an A minus is because the off pieces that you have are the flower and feather. And you already have a decent goblet. Like, this is a crazy good goblet. Really, really good. And your sand and circlet are on set, which is really good. And the only offset pieces are your flower and feather. So that's going to be, like, way less difficult to replace than, like, I don't know, fucking Razor with his, like, 5-piece full salad build, you know, like, where it's just, like, a complete soup, right? There's something to be acknowledged about how much easier it is for you to get 2 more pieces on set for a Dave Carvin Rising Winds that are flowers and feathers than somebody like Razor who's got to get a fucking sand new, a goblet new, and a circlet new to get his 4-piece set bonus. So, like, it's just an example. Like, I'm not picking on Razor specifically. It's just his soup. Razor soup, he does more damage than my built Raiden. Well, that's the thing. I'm just saying an example of the difficulty of optimization, right? Like, Razor is objectively gonna cost way more on average if you ran a simulation of this like 100 fucking times. You know, it would take you way more days worth of resin on Razor than just finding flower and feather. So I'd honestly this is one of the few times where I'd be tempted to give somebody who's got like a salad build like an A-. You got level 8 on the elemental skill, and that's super important for getting his burst up. And that tells me you recognize the importance of elemental skill levels on Durin. Even though his burst is his primary source of damage, like, the elemental skill straight up gives him more energy. And that also tells me that you acknowledge the fact that you're still, quote, in progress with, like, getting artifact pieces for him. So, like, you understood that, like, there's a chance that if you leveled up your elemental skill, this 137% energy could be enough if you had more skill levels. Or if it feels like it's just barely not enough. It's not an artifact problem, it's like a talent problem. So I can see that's why you leveled up your elemental skill so much more than your burst. So the Freedom Sworn is nice. My gripe character right now is Kanich because he's built but not upgraded. He's built but not built. He's already so hard to upgrade. Explain to me what the fuck you trying to upgrade again? Because I know you're not talking about the artifacts. Maybe he was talking about the talents. No, clearly not. Maybe it's the weapon? No, clearly not. I don't know what the fuck you trying to upgrade, Katsuro, but you're crazy if you trying to upgrade that shit. Exactly the artifacts? The fuck do you mean, artifacts? They seem good? They are good. They are fucking great. You got 10% crit rate here, 12% crit damage. That's good. You got fucking basically 10% crit rate, 10% or 12% crit damage here as well. 7.4 and then 18%. Double crit attack percentage on the Dendro damage bonus goblet. And then fucking you got attack and crit rate on this one. And this one is still good because you could use a reroll feather and you could get all of this. So, I mean, the reroll feather, you literally just got one. So, you only need one more and you could just straight up guarantee you get at least 2 rolls into here. So, like, it's a guaranteed upgrade. Because you only got 1 roll in a critical rate, so you're guaranteed that you can get a better circlet here. 100%. Whether it's 2 attack rolls or 1 critical rate roll, I don't know how many rolls this piece is. It looks like you got a 3 stat line starting, but I'm not sure. Very hard to tell. I don't know what the fuck you trying to upgrade with your Kanich, but you crazy. Katsuro's gonna go feed his cats. Alright, Katsuro, you can do the thing, by the way. You can go ahead and go to the theater. I mean, well, he's gone, but... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Katsuro's trying to upgrade with his Kanichi. He's starting to act like NCIA right now with that fucking Kanichi. All of his pieces are glittering like fucking diamonds, and this man is like, not good enough. I need more! He's acting like that dude from Star Wars who's like, more! 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 That's exactly who the fuck he's acting like. Is he? Yeah! His pieces are fantastic! Every single last one of them. And the circlet, even though the circlet didn't roll fantastic, it's an excellent candidate for re-rolling. Like, a fantastic candidate for re-rolling. So, I mean, like... Oh, also, the point is, some Kanichi somehow scales really well with getting from that 95 to 99 of his build. 95 to 99 of what? You mean critical rate? Same for Lonnie. Who's Lonnie? Build rating, pretty much. Yeah, I think that I'd honestly give your, you know, like your Kanichi is a perfect A+ in my book. Like the dude has, oh, Mualani. I thought he was talking about like a nickname for Langyan. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that is right. I mean, like, Mualani is, like, super duper slow, and she only attacks, like, 4 times a rotation, so... Yeah, true, a missed crit is... It absolutely sucks. That being said, like, most players that I've gotten reviews of, like, they have great builds, but not all of them. Like, very few people get, like... Sorry, excuse me. That perfect 100% crit rate. Only the people who are, like... top single digits get that perfect 100, and at that point, like, it's less of a review and more of showing off their hard work. You coming, Troy? Oh, to what? Oh, you need the boss fight. I didn't notice. My bad. Although he do be top 38% with the shit circlet with 5 defense rolls, so maybe you are right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you, like, because the thing about the Akasha ratings is, like, I use it as a general guide, but I don't use it as an end-all be-all, because I know that when it comes to, like, low rankings, gigantic improvements only, like, give you a little bit, right? A little tiny upgrade. But once you reach around, like, past the top 50%, the volatility of the ratings and the difference of strength between builds becomes, like, smaller and smaller. Like, the higher up you get... Oh. Wait, you guys wanted to use Lunar Charge? Yeah, the volatility is, like, insane. So, like, take Skirk's leaderboard, for example. Her Skirk is, like, fucking... Or even Nefer, actually. Nefer's leaderboards are turbo competitive. Like, once you get to top, like, 40%, if you get so much as one high roll instead of a low roll, like, you go up 10 rankings or down 10 rankings. I mean 10%, which is like fucking turbo competition. You don't mind? Yeah, it's like fucking omega turbo competitive. Like, I swear to God, Katsuro, if you use the rerolls on that circlet, you will just fucking turbo from 38% all the way to, like, fucking single digits. I shit you not. Especially if that circlet rolls well, you will literally be in the single digit range. Well, maybe I don't know. I'm literally just I'm guessing off the top of my head, but like, your Kanich really is that good. I'm not lying, man. Katsuro's not moving. Hey, Lindsay, poke his stomach. Okay, he's moving now.
With the marrow of the three roots in my hand, behold the
Oh no, I'm frozen. I can't move. The lag. Okay, I was stuck.
That's more like it. Some results of value. Did all the long years teach you nothing? Excellent. You found you.
Oh, damn it.
Entropy.
Katsu says I saw Flynn's die twice. You were about to see me die with C6 Neuvilette because I used my burst and I was lagging and I couldn't move. I almost died. Wait, I was revived? I was so focused on the boss. I don't know. I didn't. Hey, Katsuro, this person speaks Russian. Yeah, sure, but I need to go soon, so yeah. Katsura, I'm so glad to have you back around, though. It was sad when you were gone, because when people came and they, like, spoke Russian in the stream, it was like... I couldn't help them, because I couldn't understand them, and they couldn't understand me. So it's like... language barrier. But hey, now that we got that person, maybe you can be... just the fact that you speak both Russian and English is just invaluable, Katsuro. It's awesome. Okay, well, I guess that they said that they're gonna relax. I'm pretty sure my viewership is why your stuff shows to Russians now sometimes. Probably. Two of my friends saw your existence at some point. I hope that they didn't see the cringy ass buff black man Neuvilette skin and think, oh god, I'm not gonna click on that stream. It's a big oiled up Neuvilette and he's scared. Could you imagine, Castro? Could you fucking imagine? If that was an actual skin for Neuvilette. There's a big ass buff oiled up Neuvilette. Oh, that would be fucking great. That would be fucking fantastic. Lindsay says, sorry for not staying long. Gotta go do a lot of cleaning. Hey, life be lifing. If you gotta take care of your kids and stuff, go do that. Hey, Katsuro, do you need any materials or anything? You can have them in my world if you want them. Rome isn't a valid word? The hell? I guess Rome is an improper noun because it's a name of a place. So I guess maybe they don't allow improper nouns. Sketchheads is weird sometimes, man. But it is a free Discord game, so... Oh, Mushroom Phantasm. Yes, I remember making this. I got the recipe. Let's see if I... Oh. You are in co-op mode. You cannot complete this action. Oh, you can't fucking cook. So anyways, I need to go to sleep so I can wake up in time to do Imagine Iron Theater. Thank you, Katsuro, for your sacrifice. You helped us out. And we got you your feather. And you'll definitely show up for helping with Stygian Onslaught other times. Oh, CSAF Brawler. Hey bro, where are you from? I am from the United States, Mr. Brawler. Nice to meet you. There's so many crystal flies here. Captain America. Do you need any assistance with the Stygian Onslaught while we're still here? Well, Nicole was here in co-op, but then I end co-op and she's gone. I'm from Asia, Captain Asia. Oh, here's Nicole. Can you show your best built character? I have Durin and Neuvilette. Here's my Durin. Here's his weapon. Here's the artifacts. Here's all of his pieces. There's his feather. He got a 35 crit damage piece there, which is crazy. There's goblet. Here's the circlet. There's a little bit of a lag right there, so I don't know if you saw the goblet. Just go over the pieces one more time. There you go. And I got all of his talents relevant to 10 and left the normal attack at 6 because I use the Durin in co-op a lot. And he's all the way up to Constellation 6. And then my Neuvilette, my favorite. He's also Constellation 6. He's level 10 talent on everything, on all 3, so that's all 10s. He's got his signature weapon. And here's the artifact pieces. You got a lot. My Neuvilette has a lot of HP. How much have you spent on this? I'm free to play. Yeah, Daydreamer can attest to that. She's been watching my streams for like, what? Almost 2 years now? So, yeah. And here's my other feather is like another 14% HP. HP main stat. Almost 2 years, yeah. Yes. And here's another fat 20% HP. It's a hydro damage bonus goblet. Here's the critical rate circlet with another 23% HP. So I just got a lot of HP on my Neuvilette. And you can see he's 39,000 HP, and I do not have an HP goblet. I have a hydro damage bonus goblet. Here's his overall statistics. But the skin you have is paid. Somebody gave that to me. Look, at my top-ups. I don't have any top-ups spent. There's nothing. I've never used the top-up feature. Somebody was really impressed with my Neuvilette, and they just said, hey, you know what? It was NCIA-93 that gave me the final things that I needed. There was a couple times where I helped people out, and they gifted me just one welcome moon, which was nice. There's been a couple of times, but that was it. It was mostly when I really helped, like, put somebody's account back together. But I've been saving up wishes so that I can get the next character. What am I at now? There's 297 wishes worth of Primogems. And I got some star glitter here, so that's another 47 wishes. And I got 22 wishes right here, so barely enough to get C0R1 of any character I want. Saving for the next C6. Yes. The next C6 Cryo Dragon. I will get them. And give this account to me. Give me $7,500 and I will give you this account. Too broke. I do level up every character. You may see this a lot with a lot of other people where they will neglect certain characters, but I build everyone. Like, even everybody is built. Amber, and you can see she's got good artifacts too. 4 pieces of Wanderer's Troops, so she can do charged attacks. And like, look, this is a really nice feather for Amber. Good pieces. Bro, touch some grass. I don't spend like years farming for one character. I build everybody up equally and slowly. I don't farm substats. So that's why I was able to build so many characters. Like, look, I even built Xingyan, a character that many people just say that they will never use. But I built her on 4-piece Tenacity of the Millilith. So when she gets that Rave Shield and she's doing off-field Pyro, she can buff the attack power of the on-fielder, and she can trigger Pyro reactions. So that's really nice for the Imaginarium Theater, that she can be an off-field Pyro option against, like, minions and shit. I don't have Constellations for her yet, but when I get Constellation 2, when she can activate the Rave Shield with her Elemental Burst, that'll be nice. Seeing your free-to-play account is making my free-to-play account embarrassing. Well, that's because I don't... Like, what you'll see people do is, like, my Neuvilette, they'll spend years farming for just one character like this. Hey, it happens? Yeah, it does happen. Yeah. They'll spend years farming for one character like this, just trying to perfect their favorite character. I stopped doing that after just Neuvilette. I stopped doing that. And then I just started spending resin on only just leveling up characters, leveling up their talents, leveling up their weapons, and I ignored artifacts for like months. Then when it came to farming artifacts, Mr. Brawler, what I did was I just went for main stat and set bonus. I didn't farm any substats at all. I just got main stat set bonus on everybody and just moved on. I put a piece of tape over my screen so that any Refinement 5 weapons. Yeah, plenty of Refinement 5 weapons. Every single one of my characters has a level 90 weapon. They're all level 90. Look, right here, Aetherlight Spindaloot, level 9, Refinement 5. Stringless, level 90, Refinement 5. Refinement 5 Prototype Amber on Columbina. Every single character has a level 90 weapon. They may not all be Refinement 5, but they're all level 9. Any Refinement 5 5-star weapons? No. I'm free to play, Brawler. Wait, you think I have Refinement 5 weapons? No, I don't. You're crazy. What kind of free-to-play player has Refinement 5 5-star weapons? Not me. I don't. I only got Refinement 5 4-star weapons. Sethos, right here, he's got the 3-star Slingshot, which is really, really good. Slingshot's good for Linnea, too. Daydreamer has a really solid Linnea. You should see her build. Daydreamer's pretty nasty with her Linnea. Very good build. She clonks enemies on the head. I'm saying your build is nasty. Meaning, like, it's disgustingly powerful. Every time you... All I heard is DT is nasty. No, I was talking about your Linnea. We never know, bro. Maybe someone just came up to you and said, hey, take this 50k Primo Refinement 5 weapon. No, nothing like that. I've gotten some donations and gifts slowly over time. But I truly am free to play. And I will tell you, Brawler, my first, like, 6 months of playing Genshin Impact... Let me be. I was saying that your Linnea was, like, nasty. I wasn't calling you nasty. Give me your luck. It's not luck. Brawler, for the first 6 months that I played this game, I did not get I never used any limited wishes. Like, look. I'll show you right now. I used 0 of my limited wishes. It's what allowed me to appreciate every character in the game. Because most people, they'll go like, oh, for fuck's sake, I got Kuching again. Trash character, I hate them. Oh, for fuck's sake, we got Diona instead of the new 4-star. I can't believe this. Garbage! But for me, since I didn't spend any limited wishes for the first, like, 6 months of playing Genshin Impact... Like, what was the date that I acquired? Okay, look, the date that I acquired Amber is 10/13/2023. And the first day that I spent any limited wishes or Primogems was when I got Neuvilette. And that is 4/2/2024. So that's... Yeah, that's like 6 months. So from October of 2023 to April of 2024, I did not spend any limited wishes. None. Not a single limited wish. The only way that I would get a new character... how long have I been playing? I want to see you doing C6R5 to Saritsa. I don't want that character, so I'm not wishing for her. That's something that I don't really do. I'm very choosy about the characters that I pull. I don't pull very often. And because I don't pull very often, that gives me time to build everyone. Manifesting free Charlotte event. Oh, yes! Yes, we get to get Charlotte. I've been wanting Charlotte. I want my Charlotte. Your favorite is Neuvilette? Yes, my favorite is Neuvilette. My second favorite is Durin. I like dragons. Oh, I can't wait for Charlotte. I got a whole entire juicy artifact set for her. Favonius Codex with her name written along the binder. Which 4 stars am I missing again? I need Prune. I need Eluga. Refinement 5 Neuvilette Weapon. I don't want Refinement 5 Neuvilette Weapon. Refinement 1 is good enough. Dahlia. Charlotte. Layla. And I want Layla so goddamn bad. I've been trying to get her for so fucking long. And then Prune just dodged me. Fucking Prune. Missed Mika. Yeah. Mika too. This is what it feels like to just be cock-blocked. Mika the Forgotten One. I'd like Mika, so I got somebody to pair a razor with. Say all shit to make you spend your primos. Well, there is a thing I have where if somebody donates, they can make me spend my Primogems, but that hasn't happened for a little while, so thank God I've been able to save up. That's why I have the limited characters that I do. That's why Varissa and Escoffier exist. And Columbina. People have forced me to spend the Primogems. They're just like, I want to see you with Columbina, Troy. And I'm like, ah, good luck. And then they donated and said, wish. And I was like, oh, fuck. Alright. You got me. And, like, Daydreamer. Daydreamer's the one responsible for Escoffier being on my account. Does this give you pleasure, Daydreamer? Is this what you wanted? Corrupting my Dragon's Only account? You did that to yourself. That's what you say. But I know that you're just sitting there, sneering, smiling, knowing the fact that you just made a permanent stain on my account. Daydreamer. The Varissa pulls were funny. You did that to yourself. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to wish for the fucking 4-star. I don't wish for 4 stars. But anyways, CSF Brawler. In that time where I played the game with no limited wishes, and I didn't use any limited Primogems, my only way to get new characters was to ascend a character. So, if I ever got another character, I would have to level them up to 20. I get a standard wish. Level them up to 50, get another standard wish. And then level them up to 70 out of 80, I get another standard wish. So I was forced to invest in characters if I wanted new ones. If I went and said, I don't like Amber, I'm never going to use her, that would have meant that I would never have another Pyro character again. I wouldn't have gotten one. There would have been no Pyro characters for 6 months. Nobody. I wouldn't have anybody. Nothing. That's what that would have meant. So, by putting myself in that situation, I learned to build and appreciate every character in the game. And now, I have everybody built as a result. And that's good. That feels good. That is good. You should try it, Brawler. Try playing without spending any limited wishes. How people would say, oh, just pull the new characters to get the job done. I instead would have to learn how to use what I have better. I'd have to learn to use Amber's Pyro for the bosses. I'd have to learn to use Xiangling's Pyro for the bosses. I didn't get Yanfei until the Lantern Rite came around. She was my first Pyro that wasn't Xiangling and Amber. And then I specifically got Ga Ming for the next Lantern Rite, so he was my next Pyro after that. I didn't get Bennett or Fischl for like over a year and a half. So I didn't use my Star Glitters either. Like these things right here. Where? This stuff. What is it called? Masterless Star Glitter Superior Vouchers. I didn't use those. The Bennett Scream is eternal? Yeah. So try that. I can't even pull because I spent all my primos on weapon and got the standard weapon, wasted 13k primos. That's also another reason why I'd spend very rarely, because it's not worth it to wish on these banners unless you can spend enough wishes to guarantee that you get the weapon or the item. Then it's just not worth it, right? Because now your fate point is just going to get destroyed and it's gone. So that's why I don't really pull for weapons either. I never pulled on the weapon banner aside from getting Neuvilette's weapon and getting Durin's weapon. Says the person who won the weapon banner twice. Hey, Daydreamer, I only pulled on the banner when I had enough to make sure that even if I failed this, I would get the weapon. I just say I saw it, so that context matters. But anyways, I'm not gonna get any more wishes for another day, so I really want Chi-Chi, and I haven't been able to get her since the game started. I've been trying so hard to get her, and she's not coming. So I'm going to use my 5-star selector to get Chi-Chi. You have Mizuki? Yeah, I do. And guess what? The last time I was doing a 5-star selector, I got impatient and I thought that I wasn't going to get a 5-star before the 5-star selector was gone. So I selected Mizuki because I took her because I was like, well, I'm going to take Mizuki because I like to use the standard characters at this point, Brawler. I really do. So, immediately the next month when the standard wishes came out and I spent my 5 wishes, I got Mizuki. Again. So I could have had both Chi-Chi and Mizuki by now, but it was my fault that I didn't get her. So shit. So I could have had both. If I just waited a day longer, I could have had both. But that's okay. I'm getting Chi-Chi this time. And I'm slowly getting every single character to 90. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 8, 13, 18, 19, 20 more characters to get the level 90. I'll probably do the Traveler last because favorite Favonius 4-star? Or are you saying favorite 4-star? You better not forget to get her this time, Troy. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not going to forget to get Chi-Chi. I'm absolutely grabbing Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi mine. He didn't forget. He actively chose not to. Yeah, I picked Mizuki because I was like, she's new. Chi-Chi will come. Chi-Chi did not come. Mizuki came instead. I could have had both. And I said, well, I'll get you next time. So, 20 more characters, just flooding them with XP. They're all Ascension 6, by the way, so that's good, Brawler. Everybody's all the way up to Ascension 6. I literally just need XP tablets. And their talents are leveled up too. I didn't neglect that either. Every single character's talent is all 8 or 9 or higher. Every single one. On everything that the character uses. And the characters that use all 3, they're up to level 8 as well. So Imaginarium Theater is so much easier because I built everybody. We're missing Charlotte, right? Yeah, we were going to be getting Charlotte, Lindsay. The Traveler is the only character that I did not level up his talents. And it's only because I change his element every theater. So what I did was I gave him the Favonius Sword, which is useful on every Traveler element. And then I gave him 4 pieces of Instructor, which is useful on every element. I tossed an attack goblet on him, so that he feels useful no matter what. And then a critical rate circlet. So, Traveler is useful in every kind of variation when I change them for the Imaginarium Theater. So Traveler is the only exception. But it's because his talents fucking reset every time I change his element. And I'm just tired of that. And I don't have any money right now. It's all gone. Hey, Brawler, you got some Mora? Give me some. I need some more. Give me some of your Mora. A ton of Mora? Bro, give me some of that. I need it. What you want, Brawler? I can give you materials. Like, I've killed so many. I've helped people farm the monsters so much, bro. Like, here, you want some Hilly Churl heavy horns? I got you. You want some Breacher Primus cores? I got like 10,000 of them. You need some gloomy statuettes? I'll give you some gloomy statuettes. I got another 10,000 of those. I give you all of the materials you need. You want some Samachurl divining scrolls? Some arrowheads? I'll give you arrowheads. I have 9,999 of the recruits insignias. Trade Primos for Mora? That doesn't seem very fair. I give you monster materials so you could level up every character without ever having to farm again. How's that sound? I have the same amount of Primogems that you do. It's just that you spent them and I didn't. You spent to lose.
No, here comes another one.
I lost too. It's just that I spent everything on one banner.
Take too long.
Good night. It's 4 in the morning. I want to show you something you probably never seen before you leave. Would you like to see something funny, Brawler? Flex? No, this is something that's actually just going to be funny.
I'll put you on have a load of this. No excuse for slacking.
Flex your 9-9 material. Daydreamer. I ain't got shit to do with him. Hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, I'm just practical, Daydreamer. No. But right here, my inventory is full. If it's not funny, you lose all 50/50s. Good thing that I saved my Primogems with the anticipation that that happens. Because I don't wish for everybody. But, yeah, my inventory is literally full, so I can't fucking pick up any more. The full inventory notification. I want to pick up the flower seeds. Sweet flower seeds exceeds limit. Like, my inventory is fucking full. Bro, touch some grass. This is all from when I live streamed and I kept helping people farm materials over and over and over. Like, I've never, yeah, it's from helping people farm so often that by proxy, I just have a full inventory. Because I've not needed any of this shit. Helping yourself to collect material. I'm appalled and outraged by your outlandish and baseless accusation. How dare you commit this assassination of my character? I beseech you to rescind your uncouth accusation. It is unbecoming of someone of my status to be accused in such a brutish manner, saying the person whose inventory is full. Seriously, what are you doing with level up material characters for characters you won't pull? That's your fault. That's you guys' fault. I just helped you get the material. Why do you guys need so damn much, huh? You're the problem, not me. You take stuff from my world. I do not, Daydreamer. I'm simply just moving it. I'm not taking things, I'm just moving them into my backpack. I have eyes. Yeah, a person have everything says it's your fault you don't have enough. Wait, well, I've been sitting here helping people for years get all of this stuff. And also, when I was killing monsters, to be fair, alright, Brawler, hear me out, but the only way to farm the 4-piece artifact set of Instructor was to kill elite monsters, right? And let me just get rid of all of these junk pieces. Oh, that's got an HP sand with energy recharge on it. I'll keep that. It's mine. The only way to get the 4-star instructor pieces was to slaughter elite monsters, right? So I got a whole collection of really nice instructor pieces. Like, look at this flower. This is double crit energy recharge. We got crit rate, energy recharge, elemental mastery on an attack sand. This is a really nice 4-star instructor piece. And instructor is just such a good artifact set. Helping people. No, helping yourself. What do you mean? I am helping them. Daydreamer, tell him I helped you with stuff. So, like, yeah, when you're killing elite monsters, that was the only way to farm 4-star instructor. That or like killing bosses, ascension bosses. See? Yeah, look, Daydreamer says that I was helping her with stuff all the time. The assassination of character. The nerve. My man be like, let's help people so it won't look like I'm farming for myself. No. What do you mean? Tell me. What character do I even have left to level up? What character? Because I don't see any. They're all leveled up. I don't see any characters that need anything. Do you? I should ask what not. What characters do you not have to level up? Charlotte. I gotta level up Charlotte. She's coming soon. I need materials for her. What the fuck is that? Having a humor with my 3 language is a flex. Oh, shit. It's not going that way. Third. English third. Oh, shit. I fell from too high up and broke my legs. I need some more Whopper Flower Nectar to heal the injuries. There we go. I came back and Troy died. Okay, bro, have a good stream, and I'll go celebrate my another day with my another day sleep cycle destruction. Good night, Brawler, and don't forget to like the stream before you leave, and come back another day. I'll be streaming Genshin like 3 or 4 days out of the week this week, so it'll be a lot of Genshin streaming this week. Alright, where's Bob teleporting to now? Coming another day just to see my man showing his inventory full. I'll be back when your inventory, me, empty. You know what? If the day comes where they ever enable trading in Genshin Impact and we could just, like, trade monster materials for Mora, I'm opening up shop, just so you know. Subscribers get a discount, alright? I don't got enough of these Whopper Flower Nectars. I gotta stock up on them just in case. I never craft, by the way, Brawler. I just kill more monsters to get the blue drops instead. Cause I have so many of the blue drops from just killing them. Yeah, I'm damn sure you'll be the Dory of the shop. Oh! Oh, by the way, you guys asked what my favorite 4-star was. I never answered. My favorite 4-star actually is Dory. my favorite 4-star is Dory. She was my electro healer for the longest time, and she's still a good healer. I knew it. I used Dory and Tainari together to explore Sumeru. Explore Sumeru? No, explode Sumeru. Alright, I'll let you finally go to sleep, Brawler. A salute and a helmet. Clapping with champagne glasses. Salute helmet America. Captain America. Ah. Oh, the random event. get Mora and stuff from those random events. Oh, Dendrobiums. I need some more of those. I'm running low. Ah, I'm lagging because I have too much shit. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, where's Bob teleporting to now? Hey, wait. Oh. Bobbert. Yes, Bobbert. Alright. That means it's about time to end the stream. I will start early tomorrow to make up for starting so late, I guess. I'm hoping that the patch is like up tomorrow and stuff. And it should be. So we got Frost Edge Nocturne. Lohen. Here's my wish history. Sharpshooters. Oath. Kirara. I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4 wishes. So 4 standard wishes. So we got 6 more to guarantee our next 4-star. What's our pity since the last 5-star? Oh, there's Mona. So... So what, 70, -1, -2, -3. So what, we're at 67 wishes? Yeah, we have 67 pity. I'd give you my mannequin standard pulls if I could, says Daydreamer. Well... Bobbert's gonna throw a fucking pillow at me and be like, "You cretin." Iron chunks. Take those iron chunks.